Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Starting in the National League West, the Colorado Rockies only allowed 2 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-0. The
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Joe Kelly starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Striding in is Raimel Tapia. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Still 1-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Now here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. Now a swinging bunt. And there's ball 2 now.
Count 2-1.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Trevor Story is looking to turn it around right now. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Now the first pitch. Charlie Blackmon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 2-2 one more time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Just underway here in Southern California. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Austin Gomber gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
These Rockies guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
He's got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
In the air, down the line in left. Rex will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Josh Fuentes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Glove by Taylor. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base. All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounded weakly to the left. Scooped up. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The first baseman, Max.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Ready now is Colton Welker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
You could.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger is right there, 1 down. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Elias Diaz is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-2 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Austin Gomber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Line toward the gap in left center. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
The batter, number 42.
So now here is Garrett Hampson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Swing and a line drive. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Throw won't get him. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as it's on the ground toward the hole. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We'll head now to the home half. Here now is Will Smith, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
So the next to bat will be Chris Taylor. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
To the plate now, Joe Kelly, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball. Here, no balls and a strike. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Taylor takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And this ball's right past him at first base. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. And he's safe. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now a man at third with 1 away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that, hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners, hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left. 3 innings complete. LA's on top 2-1. Tony Gonsolin will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Turner's got to get rid of it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Josh Fuentes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Only trip to the plate so far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Sam Hilliard, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike now. Three and 1 to the Rockies left fielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Colton Welker, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fuentes is off of first with 2 away. And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Rockies strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So here's Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Zach Rex. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Popped up. And no one will get this one.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
From the stretch, Max Muncy will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the AB now. Austin Gomber will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Raimel Tapia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fouled off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Betts is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Garrett Hampson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Gumber, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 2-1. So here is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tony.
Into the box, Tony Gonsolin. And he hits it hard to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers retire. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Trevor Story steps in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Again, he sends it out of play. Blackmon on at first, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Next, it'll be Josh Fuentes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Behind 0-2 now. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting. The left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Rockies strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Story scoops it up. And there's one down now. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And here comes Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Zach Rex. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And there's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's good on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hilliard gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Colton Welker.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher,
Elias Diaz the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Austin Gomber.
Brendan Rodgers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still trail it here 3-1. Robert Stevenson gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Now the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and the throw on to first will take. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping in once again is Will Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And now the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately.
Number 42.
Scott Alexander takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the first baseline, right to him. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Rockies are down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Tyler Kinley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Gavin Lux is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kinley has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts grounded out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Tapia is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in will be Justin Turner. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Turner at second with 2 down. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dodgers strength. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Turner has it. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Hunter.
Stepping up is Josh Fuentes. Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Sam Hilliard, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Tony Gonsolin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. They won't sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that one take. Following the tide. From the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Many others just to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard.
Here now is our final line score for the victorious Dodgers.